it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental about the path we lead. Yo, past friends down this darkest street. An old memory squeeze till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance at peek and tell what you've seen. Another young and getting for the peas. A new generation stacking shells with degrees. Peak, keep it pushing till I'm cause that's me. Even though sometimes they don't seem it. They're tapping up our phones so they can listen to our secrets. Speechless, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm cooking up a batch that be drowning in the deepness. All this and clapping, always stayed away from it. Don't make sense to see these other people chasing.
How's it going? Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, and one. And one. Now we're rolling. Help him out. Oh, get in. And one. Let's go. Hey, he can ball, huh? Turn it up! Turn it up! And the foul! Not in here, baby! Out of here. Hey, hit me up.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
Hey, let's do it! Three of them, baby. Take that, baby. And one. Oh, that's good. Get on him! Good shot, Steph. Screen coming! Hey, hit me up. Focus! Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, who got him? Get the ball, get the ball! I got him! Shot! Get forward, get forward!
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Kevin Harlan here alongside DA. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay, is guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
And here is Barnes. Last time out, he had 14 points. To the inside. And the rejection by MP. Wiggins passes to MP. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. And the rejection by MP.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Barnes against Green. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. They get it back. Siakam. And the rejection by MP.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
MP. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
To halt the run, another miss by Siakam.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Oh, great ball. Ball movement there.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Siakam left side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by MP.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And that one, good. MP's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And the shot is long. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Raptors trail by 10. To the middle, here's Siakam. And the rejection by MP. Count it. Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Kings.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
That one goes in. 8 points for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Barnes looking around. Down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Trent. Now, here's Anunoby. 27 seconds left in the first. Trent passes to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Ken Birch. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2-guard spot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Achiuwa. For 3, Van Vliet drops in the tray.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Wiseman kicks to Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Inside, here's Birch. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the pass to Poole. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson making sure they get the best shot possible.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Can they get it? And the rejection by MP.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he gets it to go. Wiseman. He's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. MP out there with Wiggins. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning. But if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Barnes outside to the middle. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Curry. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Siakam against MP. Siakam. Again with the...
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good, Siakam. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Ken Burge is checked in for Toronto. The jump hook, that one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
It's stolen by Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 17 now.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Van Vliet outside. Trent passes to Birch. And the rejection by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Van Vliet passes to Birch. Van Vliet attacking. Good on the shot. He's got 8.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Down low. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again. Curry is inside. Covered by Barnes. And the basket by Curry. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes out there with Young. Then there's Ken Birch. Then there's Achua. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low.
As everyone going one way, he pulls out the rug with the quick stop and pop.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal. Attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Back to Wiggins. Curry against Flynn. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Free throw good, MP.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Porter's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Back to Siakam.
Get outside, get outside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Can't hit from 12. Outside, Porter. Down low, Young with the steal. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Young has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's blocked. 1:43 left in the game. To the middle. Here's MP. That one's not going to go. Good defensive work there by Young. Flynn against Curry. Right wing. Watanabe passes to Flynn. Driving inside. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For MP.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Be happy with the outcome.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, so Ricky tells me the trade rumors are making you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Obviously, I haven't gone through anything like this before. I just wanted to pause, just get your advice on it first.
Sure, of course. Long story short, everything's fine.
Okay, that's good to know.
Zooming in a bit on the details. The media is a game, MP. Simple as that. What matters long term is how you perform on the court. And try to see Kendrick's point of view. He's got to sell something. He's out of a job otherwise, and he's got a mortgage and a family just like everyone else. That's a powerful motivator.
So it's just nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing to do. You can't prove he didn't have a source. What do you want to do, sue for libel? You'll be on the back page in a dunce cap in no time, trust me.
Yeah, I hear that, but this is where I want to be. You know, how can't you just throw a wrench in that because he's on TV?
He can't. You control your own narrative, and believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to address this in the press.
Oh, yeah. I watch.
Everything's fine. I'm telling you, just be yourself, speak your truth, do what you do in the court, and this is a minor hiccup in the MP story. It's nothing more.
Okay. I hear you. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm going to get out of here, but
Okay.
I'll see you soon, Kristen.
All right.
Yo, it's just another night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental back.
Hey, how you been, man?
Hey, need some help? I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Reggie. Shoot that. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Threes all day, baby. And the foul. Hey, bust that. With the foul. Woo! 3 of them, baby. Right, Check the club, check the club.
Shot, shot.
Clock.
Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting. Follow me. Go, look at the clock.
Keep it going. Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Way to get it, MP. Let's go. Right there.
Hit the ball, huh?
Pass. Way to get that rock, MP.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Next time, man. Next time.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Warriors. For the 76ers, they're in 8th place in the East, looking to put some distance between themselves and their pursuers. Warriors, Sixers, it's next. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie.
Well, last season's
Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Thybulle and Harris, the 3 and the 4. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. MP is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And here we are, Grant, coming up on Thanksgiving. Now, when you're at the table, what's the first food you reach for?
Oh, B.A., I always go for the turkey. That's the foundation of my Thanksgiving eating. You got to start with that first and then work around that.
To the paint. MP, the pass to Green. Yep, that one goes. Now here's Harden. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Pass to Maxey. Outside for Harden. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Free throw good, MP.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
And both free throws good for MP. So it's Philadelphia now. 4-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Good awareness from Curry. Now, he sees a chance for a steal and gets a fast break going.
Three-pointer, Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
The first one falls. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Pass to Harris. Uses the glass on the layup.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Here's MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Out to the wing for 3. Maxey drains the triple.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
MP right side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Here's Wiggins. Count that bucket. Wiggins has got his second basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry against Harden. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot off that time. And Golden State will come the other way. And here's Thompson for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Payton's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Harris. Milton's checked in for Thibault. And Korkmaz is subbed in. Puts it up off the inbound. And a nice layup by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 10.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Back to Maxey. Over Looney. Here's Harris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Green's checked in for the Warriors. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Curry finds Thompson. Wiggins with it. The 3 is up. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 8.
And we know MP can make the highlight reel play. Right there, he shows you how he can make the hustle play too.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
For 3, Maxey gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. There's the triple. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Milton, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Oh, look at MP flying up for the alley-oop. There's no stopping that.
Back to Maxey. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his side. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Harris outside. Pass to Thibault. Here's Milton. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. "15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Harden against Curry. Here's Harden. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And he drops the first. Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
5 to shoot. Embiid can't hit. The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Curry's got 5 points.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Harden against Curry. Down low. MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Pass to MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Harris misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And here's MP. Back to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. MP outside. Left side, Green. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the inside, Embiid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree.
And the 76ers looking at who they've got. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Thybulle in at the 3. Pass to Korkmaz. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Inside from 8 feet away. Here's Green. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The ultimate team player. Green does all the little things that end up making a big difference.
Embiid inside. Working on Thompson. Outside Thybulle. Clock at 6. Pass to Korkmaz. Over MP. The Sixers again can't hit. Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 16.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
Korkmaz.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Embiid, good.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And the shot goes. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
To the left wing. Back to Maxey. Outside Tadl.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Harden, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Thompson outside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. MP's got 22.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Harden, the pass to Harris. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Poole, the pass to MP. Pulls up. Off target with a jump hook.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Down low. Here's MP. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for MP. Bielitsa comes in for Green. Iguodala's checked in for Wiggins. And Payton is subbed in for Klay Thompson. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I wonder, is it difficult to focus on the game when you're the subject of so many trade rumors?
I just tune out all the noise, Candace. This is exactly where I want to be. You know, I'm in the moment, just trying to live my best life and manifest this championship. And anything you're hearing is just a rumor, an innuendo, and no one here has said anything about trading me. You know, the silence is golden.
Yo, it's just another night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental about the path we lead. Yo, past friends down this darkest street. An old memory squeeze till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance at peek and tell what you've seen. Another young and getting for the peas. A new generation stacking shells with degrees. Peak, keep it pushing till I'm cause that's me. Even though sometimes it don't seem it. It's happened.
What I do? Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Yo, watch it.
Ball, huh?
Hey! Shut up! Get bored! Get bored! Help him! Mismatch! Nothing to do with that! Get out! And one!
Give me that.
Just like that.
Stuff out of here. Oh, yeah! I'm in here.
Good finish, good finish.
You can't guard me! Shot! Box out!
Turn it up! Turn it up! Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
What you want?
Ah! I'm too much for you, baby!
See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, yo, right here, baby! And a foul!
Keep it going.
That's what the ring you for! Get the board!
Now we're rolling. Let's go. With the foul.
One more.
You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, hit me up.
John, what should we hop into next?
Hey, it's time to get you back in game. Let's go over to challenges and do a pickup challenge. Pickup challenges take your current lineup and matches you up with an equally rated lineup.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilizing more zone defenses. Raptors coach Nick Nurse said, offense changed so drastically, now defense is having to adjust. Lakers' Frank Vogel said when your team is down and looking for a spark, the zone can break their rhythm. Kevin?
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Joe Ingles. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with MP. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Think about Nurkic, how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
To the paint. Here's MP. That one, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And he makes that one.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Nurkic and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And the injury troubles for Jusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just a broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
And here's Thompson after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. And it's Wiggins missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hart with it. It's up against Thompson. Now Hart. Last game we saw him score 14. Kept alive. Good defense by MP.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's good for two.
So quick and so good, Klay Thompson.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Hart. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Back to Ingles. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Warriors leading by 6. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. MP out there with Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. Lillard scanning the floor. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range. MP grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Little. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Hart from past the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
It's blocked. They recover it. Snatched up. MP and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Nasir Little picks one up.
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Lillard, and the layup is good. Lillard's got 5 now.
That's an attack mindset from Lillard. We know he loves the three, but fully confident getting inside and has the ability to score there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
From outside the arc, the Warriors pull it in. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins outside. The 9-foot shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. MP against Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for a little. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Inside. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. For the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Joe Ingles comes in for Josh Hart. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Damian Lillard. Portland with the ball. They trail by 16. Ingles passes to Dunn. Here's Eubanks. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. And there's the pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Ingles with the ball. For 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Wiggins. MP outside. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Down against Curry. Passes to Eubanks. Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. And the rejection by MP. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Josh Hart out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Thompson against Lillard. Pass to Watford. The dish now to Nurkic, and he lays it straight in. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thompson outside, down low. Here's MP, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Kuminga's come in for Green. Lillard outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Little, he's checked in for Portland. Shot clock at 5. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Little. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Got a piece of it. On the wing, Ingle. The three-pointer, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Thompson dishes to Kuminga. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 9. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Kevon Looney. Gary Payton comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And then for the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bledsoe comes in for Joe Ingles. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Lillard. Now, here's Dunn, guarded by Poole. Eubanks, the pass to Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now, here's Hart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Eubanks. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. He told me that it's a hairline fracture in the finger and that they do have it immobilized. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Dunn passes to Eubanks. And the rejection by MP.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 21 points for MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
He lobs it up, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for MP. And Wiggins is subbed in for Gary Payton. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.